So, directors are human. They got egos too. Sometimes they're right and sometimes they're wrong. How do student leaders deal with directors?
That's a tough one because somebody's ahead of somebody else, right? There's a subordinate leveling. Overall, I still think you always have to stand back and think how the other person's thinking. Choose to understand before being understood. What is it like to be behind that director's eyes if you can push yourself out that far? You probably have to deal with it all the time, don't you?
Yeah, but I often wonder, what is it like for the director to understand the student? Because they're just as far removed from the student as the student is from them, and the worlds are so different. It's got to be tough for the director to think, what's it like for this kid who's already going to 10 AP classes, summer school, has a part-time job, and now I'm asking him to do more with less.
Right.
Do you have any tips?
No, I think the answer to every problem is in communication somewhere. So unless we're willing to sit down and talk about it, or over a Coke or a cup of coffee or something, to say, let's look at it from both angles and come up with the solution where we both can have a victory, where there can be a win-win somewhere in it for both of us.
And I guess you'd recommend that, I mean, they do it in private and that they do it one-on-one and not, hey, the band council wants to talk with you, or hey, the choir is really mad at you, that it be more of an intimate setting and just two people talking?
The best is always one-to-one, just like you and I are right now, because that's when each person can address the other person and not be concerned with how it's going to impact the people around them. It's about one-to-one. How can we make it better for each other?
Those are some great tips. And I know that not every world is a dream world and everybody's got conflict, but those are some real great ideas on how you can deal with your director and approach them with thoughts, ideas, or concerns that you have. Hope this helps. We'll see you next week.